Yo guys, what is good? It's your boy Marley back again with another video. Welcome to the Young and Inspired channel, man. First of all, thank you for taking the time out of your day to click and watch this video, man. You clicking on this video allows me to spread the message to more people. That's the aim of this channel, man. To build a big community of people that want to improve themselves and take themselves to the next level in life, man. So thank you for your time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more self-improvement content that you can use to better your life, man. Today we're going to be talking about purpose, what purpose is, how to find your purpose, and why having a purpose in life is extremely important. So make sure you stay to the end of this video. If you want a full in-depth video on finding your life's purpose, there's a podcast that me and my friend did on this channel, an hour-long video about finding your life's purpose, where we go into more depth, a bit more emotional and probably more relatable for you. So I'll leave the link in the description. You go click on that and watch that. This is just a short version. So purpose. You probably heard this flung about all the time. Purpose, you need to find your life purpose, your soul purpose. But what really is it? Your purpose is something deeper than just the job you do or the profession you have or the business you decide to start. That's not your purpose. Your purpose, what does purpose mean? It means the reason for doing something. What is the reason that you was brought to this planet? That is the question we're trying to answer. Not what job do I want to do, that comes after. You need to find out the deeper reason behind why you're here and why you do the things that you do on a day-to-day basis, okay? How do you go about finding your purpose? I'm gonna go through two main steps really of how I found my purpose in life. The first step is to go into isolation and block out everything. I mean everything and everyone. The reason why I say this is because one, you need to block out people, because sometimes we can think that we're going in the right direction in life just because we're following the crowd and doing what other people are doing. They're following their path in life, and that's not the path that we're meant to be walking down. We're just following it because we think that's what we're meant to be doing. We're caught up in what the crowd's doing to the point that we're unable to make our own decisions in life. And also because a lot of the dreams and the true desires and goals that we want to achieve in life, we're scared to let them out because of what people are going to think about us. Even our close friends and our loved ones and our family members especially if you're in like strict households, you may not be able to just say what you truly want to achieve in life, or you're worried about what they're going to think about you. So you hold it in. Or you say it to them and they kind of turn down your ideas, so you completely forget about it, even if it's what you truly want to do. This is why it's important to block out people and go into isolation periods, stay in your house, stay in your bedroom, your living room, whatever. Then you want to go on basically a dopamine detox. You want to get rid of the social media, you want to get rid of the Netflix, the anime, the smoking, the drugs, the drinking, all of it. You need to get rid of it all. You need to get rid of the distractions, the stimulations, because the distractions, one, are going to stop you from even thinking about your purpose truly. You're going to be trying to think about your purpose, and then you're just going to pick up your phone, start scrolling on YouTube, and then forget about it for another couple of days and then come back to it. You want to get this done as soon as possible so you can improve your life. You want to remove all the distractions, the social media, the Netflix, the video games, whatever's taking time away from the goal, all right? And then you need to take away the stimulation, the weed, the alcohol, the smoking, the porn sites, whatever it is. Because these are giving you crazy dopamine. They're giving you like a false sense of reality. The things that I wanted to pursue in life, if I even had anything I wanted to pursue in life, back when I was smoking weed every single day, is completely different to the things I want now in my natural state, you know? And your natural state is what you want to revert to, because that's how you find out what you truly want. When you're unaffected by anything, not having these enhanced feelings because of the weed or the alcohol, you want to go to your natural state and figure out what you truly want to do then. Because that's how you are most of the time. That's your true self. That's you. That's your soul speaking. So you want to make sure that you're in a natural state, away from everybody. True isolation. This is the first step if you want to find your purpose. Now the second step, what helped me tremendously was going back to my childhood. And the reason why I say this is because your childhood is your most pure state, your most innocent state. It's when we did things that we genuinely enjoyed doing. We didn't do things because other people were gonna think it was cool. We didn't do things in pursuit of like a materialistic gain, instant gratification type of gain. We did things because we genuinely enjoyed it. It made our soul feel right, you know? Just that true happiness. It's very important to go back to your childhood and learn what you used to love doing as a child in your young days, when you wasn't afraid of what other people thought of you. Other people's opinions didn't mean a thing to you. You were just truly enjoying life. Go back to those days. I'll use myself as an example. I had to go into isolation and do some deep reflection on my childhood, the things I used to love doing. And I was a very active child. Like, I used to love climbing trees, like running about, just doing like free running parkour. I used to do trampolining all the time. And I also just used to love sports. I never had a specific sport I liked, but just any sport, I would love to do it. Like, I loved having fun. I was a very active kid. And that's what made me kind of, if you don't know, pursue my career into personal training. Just being a very active kid, I knew I had to live an active lifestyle. Like, for me personally, I couldn't do like an office job, a 9-to-5 office job, and do that for the rest of my life. It doesn't interest me. So that's kind of how to find a job, and that's how I kind of found my career route, if you would. But there's something deeper than that, and that was looking at the trauma and the bad things that happened throughout my childhood. Okay, and I think this is where the true purpose comes from. And I think this sounds a bit controversial, but I think it comes from your trauma, or seeing other people's trauma or problems in the world that you kind of want to resolve. And this is why it's important to remove the stimulation as well, because if you're smoking weed, drinking alcohol, you're not really thinking about these things as much. You're not really comprehending how much they actually affect you as a person. Okay, like me, raised with my single mum, my father wasn't in my life enough where I could build a relationship with him or have any masculine guidance into my life. And the only other masculine figure in my life was my older brother, who also wasn't in my life for other reasons. So growing through childhood and my teenage years, I was raised like my mum, my sisters, and I was a very emotional, feminine guy. And it was holding me back in so many ways, and I wasn't comfortable with my situation. I had no drive to achieve anything. I was lacking confidence. I wouldn't ever stand up for myself. And I didn't like my life. I didn't like how I was. So I made the decision to change. So you can say all the things that I do now, going to the gym, learning discipline, gaining more confidence, you know, doing healthy lifestyle habits. The reason, the purpose for why I do it is because of the bad trauma I experienced growing up, and I never want to feel it again. That is the reason I do these things on a day-to-day basis. And if you want to take it one step further, on a more worldly level, how to improve the world for the better, I can teach my lessons to people that need it. It's very common in the world for people to go through the same experiences that I have. So if I've managed to change my life for the better based on the bad things that I had to go through, why would I not want to spread that to everybody else? This is going to be good for my soul as well. This is on a spiritual level, raising the vibe of the world, man. And you do that through the people. This is how I find my purpose, and this is why I'm here to you with this YouTube channel right now, giving you advice on how to improve your life for the better. So those are the two things. It was like looking at my childhood, the things that I used to love in my true, innocent, pure state. Having that healthy lifestyle, being active, running about, climbing, exercising, all of it. I loved it. And I had to incorporate that in my life now, and this is why you see me happy, shining. Okay? And then the purpose was kind of not having any masculine figure in my life to guide me, to give me guidance, to help me transition from a boy to a young man. On a personal level, the things I do in my day-to-day life, going to the gym, reading, meditation, gaining confidence, going and approaching people, working on my social skills, I do this to heal myself, to transform myself. I don't ever want to go back to how I was before. Never. I wasn't happy. And that's the purpose for why I do this. The purpose for why I start this channel is because I want to teach these lessons to the people that need it. In a way, it comes from trauma that you want to solve, or a problem that you see in the world that you want to fix. But usually it's based on your own experiences. This is what worked for me. The last thing is talking about why it's important to have purpose. Not having purpose means that you're kind of just floating through life without really doing anything meaningful, you know? Having purpose allows you to do the things that you know you need to be doing. I have to get up every day and go to the gym. I'm not going back to how I was before. That skinny kid, low confidence, no respect for myself, no respect from other people. Like, I'm not going back to that version of myself. So I have to get up and go to the gym. I have to go to work regardless of how I'm feeling and make that money. I need to be reading. I need to be expanding my knowledge. I have to. I have a reason why I'm doing it. And that's what helps you elevate. You know? And on the wider level, there's people that are going to be watching this. I hope to expand this channel to a crazy size. And that people are going to be looking to me for guidance and answers. I have to be on my grind. I have to be on point. I have to. I have a responsibility. This is why purpose is important. It gives you a reason to do the things you're doing. It's so hard. Like, if you don't have a purpose for why you're doing it, you're not going to be able to remove bad habits from your life. For so long, I was trying to stop smoking, stop watching the corn, stop drinking, stop procrastinating. But why would I stop if I don't have a reason to stop? You need to have a reason for doing the things you're doing, or you're never going to do the things on a long enough time frame. You need to find your purpose. Go within yourself, because the answers are there. It takes time. Going through your childhood memories, going through the archives. It takes time. It takes time. You gotta dig through there though, man. And removing all distractions and stimulation is gonna significantly speed up the amount of time that it takes to kind of figure out all these memories and figure out all the things you went through and the things that you want to change in your life. And before you know it, you'll have your own personal purpose. You know, you'll have a goal to achieve, a mission. A mission. That's what you'll find. You'll find a mission to accomplish. And the mission, you have to have a reason for why you're doing this mission. And that is the purpose. Okay. So, yeah, this is just a short video. I just want to keep it brief about how to find your purpose, why it's important, and what it is. Okay, so hopefully, I know this video is very short, but hopefully you gain some insight from this on something that will allow you to find your direction in life if you're feeling lost, man. Okay, so thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Please subscribe to the channel, share it around to anybody that would need this video, man, and find it useful. Turn the post notifications on so you never miss a video. And yeah, man, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out.